Hey there friends, welcome back to our channel. In the next few weeks, we are going to be sharing our Decorate With Me series for the holiday season. So I thought I would film a video that would help answer any holiday decor questions, where to begin. Maybe this year you're deciding that you want to change out your decor, or maybe you're new to this. I want to be here to give you everything you need to know. If you're new to our channel, my name is Karen and welcome. We'd love it if you would take a moment to subscribe for more decorating, cooking, and day in the life videos. First, it starts off by choosing a festive color palette. Regardless if you are changing out your theme this year and or your color palette, sometimes the issue is getting started. So you would be asking, all right, Karen, so where do you find your inspiration? So first of all, I love to hunt through the pages and pages of Pinterest. And also I have a lot of seasonal holiday magazines, and I will dog ear the pages for inspiration. But what I like to do is I like to take pictures. So I'll screenshot, or I will upload pictures from Pinterest on my boards, or I will take pictures from my seasonal magazines and have them on my phone. So when I am out shopping and I'm in the stores, I can always refer back to those pictures for inspiration. Like the traditional Christmas trees. There's just so many different types of decor that are considered traditional, and I'm going to share that with all of you. But there's also some of you that love what's, like the newest trend in Christmas decorating, and Lauren put out a video, so I will make sure I will link that for all of you so you can check out what is trending in Christmas decor 2022. But today's video, we're going to talk about traditional Christmas. And when I was out and about the other day, I was driving past our library, and I thought, I want to stop in there and see if I can find some kind of inspiration that I can share with all of you, maybe just to share some of the magic and traditions of Christmas decor and how it all began. And I thought that this will make it just a little bit more special as you're decorating your home this holiday season. I found this really interesting, but as far as back in the 1500s, people actually decorated their trees with candles. And it wasn't until Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, then years later they were applied to the Christmas tree, hence making it much safer. How many of you used to decorate or still do decorate using homemade ornaments, paper chains and popcorn strings, cookies and cranberries? Our Aunt Missy still follows the traditional Christmas tree, and I just love her photos, and I asked her if she minded if I share them with you. And she does follow all these old traditions, and it's always just so much fun when we go into her house for the holiday season and just see all the traditional decorating that was way back in the 1800s, because I think from what I read, commercial tree ornaments were actually produced in the 1860s. So prior to that, everyone decorated with homemade ornaments. It doesn't matter what type of decor you choose to decorate your tree with, but first of all, we have to start off with a basic tree, right? So the biggest question these days is, do you want a traditional real tree? Do you want a faux tree? Nowadays, there's the option of a flock tree, even multicolored trees. Okay, so now we've picked out our Christmas tree, and the next thing you want to do again is refer back to those photos that you have on your phone, or maybe you wanted to print them out, bring the magazine with you, whatever you choose. But then you want to head off again to the store, and you want to start looking for items that you're going to decorate your home with, not just the tree. And these are some ideas that I think will help you. First of all, Christmas bells. Bells are traditionally known to ring in the holiday season. I love to decorate with reindeer, and I have so many different colors, shapes, and sizes. Reindeer symbolize strength, safe travels, and endurance. Reindeer come in so many different shapes and sizes. You can get glitzy ones, you can get silver ones, You can get wooden ones. I love decorating with reindeer, and you can basically place those anywhere within your decor, even on your tree. Another Christmas decoration I love to use every year, and it's the Old World Santas, and they come in so many. These are just so beautiful. They really are. So many beautiful shapes, sizes, and ethnicities. And I think they just add so much to that old world, traditional Christmas. I think that we all love. And I think it doesn't really matter if you are someone that likes more of a trendy decorating kind of theme or traditional. But I really do think that just adding the Santa Claus, especially these old world Santa Clauses, are just such a beautiful addition. Stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. You know that stockings are a decoration tradition dating back for hundreds of years. And though they come in so many different varieties and styles these days, even monogrammed like I do for our grandchildren, it's traditional to hang them on the fireplace mantle over an open fire. Snow globes are also on the list of items that are just so fun to have around your house during the holiday season. I don't know about you friends, but every time I walk by a snow globe, I just have to shake it. What about you? Do you do the same thing, or is it just me? But I love snow globes. It doesn't matter how old you are, but now I'm in the season that we've got grandbabies, so I just think it's fun to have something like this around the house. Doesn't matter how old you are. Who doesn't love snow globes? Let's talk about garland. Has it really come a long way since back in the day? You can find so many different unique types of garland, or if you like the traditional garland, by all means, yes, they come in so many different colors. Let me show you some of the ones that I've used lately. One of my favorite garlands that I used in the past is this beautiful red and sparkly gold garland. I love the different size of the Christmas ornaments on it, and it just really added so much color to my tree. Though you're gonna see when I do my decorate with me videos how I did change that out this year, but I have to say probably one of my favorites was when I used this garland. I also love to use sparkly garland that is little sparkles on pine. Now when I say garland, friends, it doesn't mean just the kind of garland you put on your Christmas tree. I also like to put garland on different areas of my home, maybe like the mantle or credenza, just ways of adding a little bit more texture when I am decorating these other areas of my home. This long needle pine along with the sparkly little red berries was one of my favorites as well that I used on my TV stand for the past, oh my goodness, probably 4 years. So I'm opting not to use it this year, but just to give you an idea of all the different shapes, styles, and sizes of garland, like I shared, to not only put on your Christmas tree, but also in different areas of your home. Angels. I love angels. This angel I don't only put out at Christmas. She's here all year round because you know what? We can always use a little angel watching over us. And I've had her for, oh my goodness, probably 15 years. But yes, I love to decorate, especially around the holiday season, with angels. Now let's talk about the traditional red and green theme as far as the traditional colors for Christmas. Classic green, red, and gold combination. And this dates back into centuries. And holly plants were used to celebrate the winter solstice. Red became traditional because of the red color of the holly berries. And gold, it represents the gifts brought to baby Jesus, as well as the color of the stars in the sky. It was interesting to find out that, of course, we're so used to the traditional red and the green and the gold, but also the shades of white, I say, slash cream, and purple, because purple is the main color of Advent. So these colors also symbolize different biblical reasons, but those are the traditional colors of Christmas. Another thing I love is having those nostalgic Christmas ornaments. ones that are maybe passed down from your parents, grandparents, or maybe if you have nothing like that, this will be the perfect time to start that. Start collecting ornaments that you can have year after year. Maybe just have one specific tree where you put all those on. I started collecting ornaments for my grandbabies so that they have their own trees and they can always remember Papa and Nona bought this for me. And I think it's a great way to start a new tradition if you haven't already started it. Another fun decorative piece to use for Christmas trees is ribbon. And I'm not sure if you've seen the last few years the technique of using ribbon in your trees, which I have done. You will see when I do my Decorate With Me video for my office. I used it last year and I cannot wait to do it again this year. I'm gonna be finishing that off while I film that series. But also, there's all kinds of types of ribbon. You know, you can go anywhere with the traditional kind of ribbon, velvet ribbon, and lately I've been loving this beautiful thinner velvet ribbon. And I'm using this on my tree this year in the color of gold. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. But ribbon is a great way, a great accent to add to your trees or any of the decorating around your wreaths or anything. Just be creative. Now I also like to add picks to my trees and my decor. These to me add a little bit of texture and dimension to your tree. If you're trying to fill those spaces up that you feel like you've got little holes, these are the perfect items for that. They come in so many shapes and sizes and colors. Oh my gosh, there are just rows and rows and rows in all your different stores of picks. And I love to add picks to my trees and anything else I've got around the house. Even when I have my flowers together in different vases, the seasonal hues and greenery, these are perfect to add to them. When starting off with decorating for the Christmas season, the first thing you want to do is, again, pick your theme, your color palette. And then you want to inventory what you have and then make a list of what you would like to purchase from the store. Again, this is where I get my inspiration by going through Pinterest and magazines, dog-earing the pages or taking pictures and bringing it with me when I'm shopping for the season. Now, if you're an artistic person, I am not, you can even sketch areas of your home on what you would like it to look like. That is something I can say, hey, God bless you if you are like that. But a lot of people do that. So, but I'm also one of those people that like to change things every year. In the past, I used to take pictures exactly how I decorated everything, and I would match it perfectly year after year. But what I have found as I get older, well, especially because we have this YouTube channel, I do like to change it up. So I don't even look at photos from the past. I don't even look at my videos from the past. I don't want to see how I did things before. I really want to let my creative juices flow and just come up with something completely new and different each holiday season. That's why we encourage you, please make sure if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do. We have so many holiday inspired videos in store throughout the next few months, and then also right into the new year, we're gonna be sharing some decorating for the winter season, how to stay warm and cozy, and all kinds of stuff. So we wanna thank you all so much for your love and support. Welcome to all of our newbies. And you know what, if you are of a younger generation and this is a first time you're decorating, let me know in the comment section. I hope that I was able to give you some inspiration and some tips for this holiday season. Well, I've got a lot more decorating to do and a lot more decorating with me videos to film, so I've got to get going. So thank you all so much for tuning in today. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.